China is a rising power, but it's also a risen power. It's already virtually our equal. The other key factor for the world economy is that China and the United States taken together account for almost half of total global output. So you put those two facts together, and the main conclusion is simple. Global economic progress can only be made if the U.S. and China cooperate. Issues like global warming, pandemic prevention and response, dealing with artificial intelligence, trying to craft new rules and norms to govern its behavior and avoid its risks, governing the world economy, avoiding trade, technology, investment wars. All those things require cooperation between the United States and China. So even if the two countries are going to continue to disagree, sometimes very sharply, over security, values, other political issues, they're going to have to find a way to get together in economic terms and on some of these global problems. The term G2 is kind of a shorthand for describing that kind of cooperation. It does not mean to exclude other countries. Others would obviously have to be brought in, but it does suggest that the US and China would have to get together, probably in the first instance, to forge constructive responses to global economic problems. From a US and Chinese policy standpoint, it requires what I call functional decoupling. The countries would agree to disagree on a lot of other issues, security issues, values issues, human rights issues, and the like, but nevertheless, to cooperate on those global economic and global common goods issues where they have to if the world economy is to succeed. But the key for American policy is to treat China as a co-equal leader of the world economy in recognition of its economic power, but also on the straight pragmatic reality that the two countries are so large in the global economic context, and that nobody else is even close, that only by cooperating together will we be able to achieve any kind of global economic success of the type that's necessary for our own interests. We have to treat China as a real equal. Both countries need to pursue functional decoupling, work together where they can, agree to disagree where they cannot, but avoid any kind of overall blanket condemnation of each other, which would be poison and in fact grease the skids toward a new Cold War, if not worse.